what we're trying to do at Fashion for Good is bigger than any one organization can tackle itself. We are tackling these huge challenges of the environmental degradation of this industry, the social challenges that exist, things that everyone is working on. No one wants it to exist, but it's still there. And these are deeply systemic challenges, and you need collaboration in order to do that well. Fashion for Good, despite the early days, already has a number of core partners on board. For us, it's extremely important that this is seen as a valuable initiative by the industry and by multi-stakeholder platforms that are critical to moving the industry forward. Very important to us is having the support and active participation of brands and retailers. Now, why specifically would a brand join? It really depends on what the brand wants to do. Some brands, like C&A, have joined to get support in designing a product for its customers that really embrace the 5 goods. Other brands, like Kering, has joined the Early Stage Accelerator to really have a closer eye on the innovations that are out there and possibly even bring them into their own supply chain. So what's, I think, exciting about Fashion for Good is that we have a whole menu of ways that brands can be part of it. And over the past couple months, we've been having discussions with many brands. And at our call for collaboration, we'll have about 15 brands in the room. And over the coming year, we really hope to solidify some of those partnerships. Fashion for Good is working in 2 ways to identify, develop, and scale up innovations. On the one hand, it has partnered with Plug and Play, which is a leading accelerator based in Silicon Valley, to develop early stage innovations. So those big ideas that we think can really change the way the industry works. On the other hand, Fashion for Good is also running a later stage accelerator, which is focusing on those innovations that are out there already, but haven't quite grown to the point that they really can be taken up commercially. Innovation is really important for transforming the global apparel industry. But in our view, it's not about creating more innovation, it's about taking the innovations that are out there, scaling them up and embedding them in the industry. There's no shortage of incredible ideas and new ways of doing things. But where there is a shortage is how you get those to scale. And that's really the core of what Fashion for Good is doing, is trying to find, support, scale up, and embed those innovations in the supply chain so it could really transform the way that our clothes are made.